What's up guys, Ryan from Motorcycle.com here with my favorite pair of motorcycle jeans from Lithuania. This is in gear. So we've got the Pando Moto Boss DYN 01 jeans. These are some of my favorite motorcycling jeans. Pando Moto has made a ton of great stuff, and while some of it definitely leans into the really kind of a tight fit Eastern European look, these are gonna be more of your classic 5-pocket jean, just in black. So these are made out of a 12-ounce Cordura with Coolmax technology, also having Dyneema baked into the denim. So you're not gonna have any thick liners on these jeans, which is super nice. When you throw them on, it does feel kind of cool to the touch. They conduct heat really seamlessly. Overall, it's a great fabric to be able to use for motorcycle jeans. Dyneema is said to be 15 times stronger than steel in terms of its tensile strength. And if you were to take a pocket knife and try to cut through these jeans, you're not gonna be able to. They're super strong. But really what I like about these jeans is that they just look like normal jeans. They fit like normal jeans. They've got a little bit of stretch in them, so they're super comfortable. Doesn't matter what kind of bike you're on, something standard, something a little more sporty where you've got a little bit more bend in your knee. The fit and the fabric is really great on these things. In addition to the protection that you get from the textile itself, you also have SAS-TEC armor in the knees as well as pockets for it in the hips. So this is gonna be a really, mobile, fluid armor design. Pando Moto used to use Nox armor that was more kind of molded in a shape that kind of cupped your knee. Honestly, I liked that a little bit better because it stayed in place better. That said, you're kind of not even gonna realize you're wearing armor when you've got these because it's so thin and it just has great range of motion. Some of the key features on these pants, again, they're pretty simple so you don't look like you're wearing motorcycle apparel. You've got a little key ring here on the inside of the cuff if you choose to cuff your pants. You've got a little bit of reflectivity. Another great thing with Pando Moto versus a lot of motorcycle jeans is you do have optional inseam lengths. It's not just one inseam for all sizes. So you've got up to a 38-inch waist and you've got down to a 36-inch inseam. The pants here are 32-32, which fits me spot on. I really like that I didn't have to go get these hemmed. There was another pair of Dyneema jeans that I had hemmed at my local tailor, and they told me they nearly broke their scissors trying to cut through this material because, like I showed you, it's not easy to cut. So getting Dyneema jeans tailored is probably not the thing you want to do to your tailor if you like them. So being able to choose the inseam for Pando Moto jeans is something that's not common, and it's something that I really appreciate them offering. These jeans do get a AAA+ rating as far as safety goes, and they've got reinforced chain stitching throughout, so it should be a really solid jean. I think the only thing that I would really call out as something I've noticed with this jean and another pair of Pando Moto jeans that I had previous to these is they do tend to start losing their the dye a little bit. So you kind of, with black jeans, I remember I was riding the Cake Caulk electric bike in Utah. It's got a really nice white seat. On my first pair of Pando Moto jeans, when I jumped off of that thing, the seat was not so nice and white anymore. You can kind of see it a little bit in the seat of these pants, how the color is coming out a little bit. So you do get a little bit of color fade on these high wear areas kind of quickly, quicker than I would like. Honestly, there's a whole industry about fading jeans, so maybe if you're into that, it's fine. It doesn't bother me, but it's something to point out. So again, Pando Moto makes some of my favorite jeans. It's got to do with the Dyneema, the stretch fabric, the general fit, the styling that is just straight up normal 5-pocket jean style, but that comes with a price. The jeans with Dyneema are going to be even more expensive than your normal kind of Cordura or lined jeans. These jeans, the Boss DYN 01, are gonna run you 350 bucks. Not a cheap jean by any mean, but it is one that if I had to get rid of all of the rest of the ones in my closet, I'd be happy just keeping these.